welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, we're not at the shop, we are in the truck. We are currently on 75 on our way down to Klutch Kickers. So we are on our way to, sorry my hand was there, but we are on our way to head down and help Alec and Ernie and Shane and Alex with the program, since, you know, Myers Automotive Care is on the sponsorship board for Alec's program. So the Klutch Kickers series is the $100,000 drift series, which if you're watching my channel, you obviously know about that series because we talk about it all the time. We are planning on competing in it once, you know, the car is up to snuff, you know what I mean? So sorry, I have not put up the video from like me and my reaction to our first event from Five Flags and how the car did and all that stuff. So what I figured I would do is, since I have this long drive ahead of me, is what I would do is I'd go ahead and I would tell you a little bit about stuff that happened with the car and go ahead and go on about that. And then once we get down to the Freedom Factory, you know, Cletus McFarland's place, we'll go ahead and transfer the video onto that. But so basically what happened, first time out in the car, amazing. It felt great to drive it. Like one of those things that it's absolutely amazing to be able to have a year and a half of work come together and work the first time. The problem we ran into is we had too much grip. Now, with that being said, we didn't take any mechanical grip out of the car, we just aired the tires up a little bit. Now, we were running, you know, 13, 14 PSI in the tires, and we are running a lower grade tire. So we're running our Ironman iMove Gen 2s, okay? 380 tread wear. It's something different from that. It's not 380. They're lying when they say 380. It's not that. So those tires are grippy. Once they get a little bit of heat in them, amazing. Now if you overheat them, they become hard. So, you know, you get probably 5-6 laps out of them, and then it's time to change. Now, I don't know what it is. They're great tires. You know, we usually run them down to nothing. So they're good for low power cars. They're good for decent power cars. You know, not anything massive. You know, now Walter, who is on Slide Kings also, he has a Turbo LS. It's the yellow car with the Mazda 6 on it. He runs them on his Turbo LS car. We don't know what it's making yet, but it's up there. It's making some power. The thing is a smoke factory, and it used them tires pretty good. You know, we just air them down quite a bit and send them. Now, Little Austin, his LS car loves them tires. They work, you know. So even Austin Lowe competed in the Klutch Kicker series last year with those tires, and yes, you know, he was outgunned. It is what it is. Stock LS, you know, mild cam, stuff like that, up against some of these higher horsepower cars. He was outgunned, tire and suspension and motor. So, but we tried it, and do we regret any of it? No, we definitely don't. But we'll get there. So back to my car. We got the first run out of the way, found out we had too much grip. Went ahead and aired the tires up to 22 PSI, okay? Once we did that, and I took the car for a rip, different monster altogether. It felt a little down on power, and I just attributed it to heat soak, and didn't think two things of it, and went one more time. Again, felt great. We had put a little bit more air in the tires. We went through the tune on the Holly software, and everything looked happy. Everything looked healthy. So we sent it again, and it felt a little bit lacking. I was not happy with this performance the first time out. So what we had done is we went ahead and we set up for all of us guys, like myself, just because the car was newer and I was putting on the event, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to drive during the event. Alec, John Wyndham, Zach Poloff, and a couple other guys, you know, Walter jumped in, Austin jumped in. But we put on a little demo, and basically it was to be able to get in-grid, off-grid quickly to get seat time on the cars that were going to competition, and to just make sure that we got a little bit of seat time with the higher horsepower cars. So I took my car out first for the first rip. Car felt perfect. It was like the best it's ever been. That being said, come back up to grid, line up with Alec, and he takes off. Now he's in a stock VQ now, professional driver, okay? Stock VQ, was not spraying that day, and ran out of my life. I could not reel him in, okay? Now my LS is built. It's not a slouch by any means. You guys have heard it. And I could not reel him in. But I noticed the car was lagging power again. It was just like, I didn't understand it. I couldn't figure it out. So we line up again. I head out, and because he led, so, you know, nice thing to do is for me to leave, or for me to lead. So I take off. He's behind me. I'm on a mission. I'm moving out, and then I hear an LS behind him, and I'm like, what is happening? Well, John Wyndham jumped in the train. It was me, Alec, John Wyndham. We're hauling ass. So I am in my head telling myself, please don't spin out. Please, you know what I mean? Like just on a mission. I had my foot through the floorboard to get that car to go. We come around, everything's fine. I didn't see Alec. I could hear him because that car's loud. I heard it. I heard John for sure. So, and does he go by John or is it JP? Someone tell me down below. I'm pretty sure it's JP, but sorry if it's not. But we come around the last corner. We're up on the top of the apron, the long sweeper, and I'm pushing. Car cuts power, and I'm like, oh no. I didn't know what to do. I put the clutch in, matted it again. Power came up, I let back out, and we're pushing, but it just wasn't enough. Alec was coming in hot, gave me a little love tap on the back corner. Now, I'm not mad. He apologized. His dad apologized. And I'm not mad in the slightest. That is the greatest thing for us as drifters to do, is to be so close that we're touching. And, you know, the little boops and stuff like that, especially from friends, the homies, like, out of this world. I'm still happy about it. I left the dent there. It shows that we use our cars, you know what I mean? So, happy as a clam. So, Alec, if you're watching this, you know I'm not mad, okay? I'm still gonna give you shit. But I did ask you to put a door mark on me, and you did. So, thank you. I appreciate it. But with that being said, we line up again. I go back out. Car's down on power, like just massively. So lots of straightening, but you know, we sent it. I pulled it back in, reading like 218 on the temperature. After we did a total of 4 laps where I never lifted off the throttle, especially because we were having the low power issues, and I'm trying to get out of the way. So it is what it is. Well, we pull it into the pits. Now, mind you, in the car, one of the wife's friends, Michelle, very first time ever in a drift event, very first time ever in a drift car. That was her ride. Now, we did the damn thing. It worked. She got 2 good runs out of the 4 that we did, and it just, you know, it was fun. She had fun, I believe. So, you know, hopefully she had fun. I guess I love it. But we pull up to the back to our. Damn, mine is gone right now. Pull back up to our pit, and we start going through the car, trying to figure it out. I can audibly hear that it is misfiring. CX Racing version 1 headers. I had 2 spark plug wires that burnt completely through. Another 2 that were starting to burn through. I lost 2 cylinders during that, which we knew it was going to be a problem. We just didn't think that it was going to be like that. So we got it fixed. Thanks to Zach Poloff, he had some extra spark plug wires, which I meant to load mine because I thought it was going to be a problem. But we loaded early and I just kind of slipped some stuff, and it is what it is. Okay, but Zach had some spare stock ones. We got them routed. Actually, Willie B came in clutch. Austin Lowe came in clutch. Both of them working on the car while I was cooling down because it was a hot motherfucker. I'm telling you, it was so hot outside. And then in the car, hot. Now, whew. But we got it wrapped up, got it working. Willie asked for a ride. I put him in the car, and the car was on a kill. Now, at this point, I had too much air pressure. So that leads me to believe my very first run, maybe my air pressure was too high. I don't know. But that's how the event went. Besides the mass amount of spectators and everything that was just perfect for us, that's it. That's all the problems we had with the car. And I can't be any happier. Now, we are going to NOLA May 14th, and the car should be ready to go. Now, I have a bunch of upgrades for the spark, the heat soaking issue. We're gonna attend to some stuff. We got fans, we got controllers, we got all sorts of stuff that we're going to tend to. Now, I do have a nitrous system. One event, throw nitrous on it, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's not the smartest thing to do, but, you know, it is what it is. So, I'm going to get back to driving, and we're going to have a good ass time. This weekend is going to be amazing, and I'm super excited. So, again, we're on 75 on our way. So, you guys stay tuned, and this video may be a little bit long. I'm going to try and upload tonight. It is Saturday. I left at 3 a.m. to get down here on time. So I'm going to try and upload tonight this video. It may not be all fancy and all that shit like I try to make the other ones. But I just want to try and do like a daily vlog for this weekend and just get you some action and all that stuff from this weekend and kind of see how everything's going. So we'll see you at the Freedom Factory. Alright, we're literally half mile, 1 minute. I'm like so excited. I've seen a lot of cool shit on my way down here. But
turn right, then the destination is on your left.
Here it is. Look at this. Look at this. We are here. We are here, boys and girls. I remember.
Arrived.
You're here. Alright, we gotta check in. And then we gotta find everyone. Let's get to racing. Talking about YouTube. Okay, raising your heads up, all right? So what happened, Ernie? What happened?
Yeah, my other question is what did happen? Everything happened.
All right, so like I said in the car, I was gonna come here and I was gonna film, I was gonna do all this cool shit. As soon as I get here, that man is climbing underneath of that car, snatching the trans out of it. So I jumped in to help him, and then it started raining like a motherfucker, and we got the
Alec.
qualifying run in, and he qualified. It's great, right? All great. Then it started raining like shit. Then they said, we're not going to qualify anymore. We're going to randomize, and Alec pulled the buy run. I don't understand how we got the buy run. So now we are not running a buy run.
We got the buy run because we qualified, and then like the first 5 people.
Did you not even need to pull that
The
out?
only 5 people. So like, because there's not enough drivers to fill the whole track.
Oh, I didn't know.
So how many buy runs were awarded?
That's a good question.
All right, so we'll look into that. But so yesterday the car was not happy. Today the car was happy for the qualifying run. Worked out great. And then the buy run happened. So now we're pretty much done for the day. So I guess this is where we end this. I'll put a little bit of B-roll in. That way you guys can see the car and everything like that. I know this really sucks that we're not getting any action today, but they're gonna run top 64 tonight. So go ahead and get on the live stream and watch that happen. We probably won't be here for much of top 64 because we're all tired as shit. This guy's tired. He was sleeping in the tire room just a minute ago.
I was thinking about sleeping. I couldn't.
He was trying. And but other than that, I get you some B-roll. You can see what we got going on with the car, the whole setup. Maybe I'll go down the track, shoot some stuff real fast, and then we're gonna head to the hotel, take a nap, and get up early because we have to run 32 early in the morning because we're supposed to have like real shit weather come in. So we're gonna get to that. And again, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know everything that we're doing right, everything we're doing wrong. And you root for the boy back there, and you make sure that he gets his W. All right, so we'll see y'all later.